Live any second. But Brandon says what's up already. How you guys doing? A couple minutes late this fine evening. How you doing? It's Tuesday. I'm not wearing glasses. This is the KotoKai Robo-Dojo. 4 Horsemen Buildoff. There's only 3 of us. That doesn't make mathematical sense, but we're still doing it. Let me get myself out of here full screen. We got the boys.
Cobra Kai.
Oh, we lost Cal.
As soon as we started
playing leapfrog in and out all night, so you guys will get to see little snippets of the flea in the background here and there. Mostly you just get to see mine and Julio's smiling faces.
Most of it.
Terry T, what's up? How you guys doing? Good to see you this evening.
Terry?
Welcome. I'm trying something new this evening. We're streaming on 2 platforms, so I'm on Twitch and I'm on YouTube. So if y'all is around on the platforms, say what up so I can see if this thing is working. Hopefully it is.
We gotta get you some custom emojis like punches and kicks and whatnot for the dojo.
I need to do something. I'm baby steps in this, really. I'm really
a little bit at a time, a little bit at a time.
Baby's first high quality stream, we'll call it,
All in 1080p for your eyeballs.
Yo, I got it. I got it in high def. So
what are you doing tonight?
I am doing pretty good, actually. Nothing too much to worry about in regards to the model making front. Had some good dinner.
Hey, you had more pierogies?
Nope. Tonight we had tacos. It's Taco Tuesday.
Ooh, it's fancy.
Gotta try and maintain some semblance of reality in this strange world that we're in right now.
I tried to get tortillas and I could not. There were no tortillas.
Dude, I ran into that too. Like there was one grocery session we went and then there wasn't tortillas. So then when we went back 2 weeks later, there was tortillas. Then it was grateful, but I had to wait.
I went there. I was like, no.
I know, that's the worst.
Bang.
It's like the Batman style. Nice. We got Greek Nakos over on Twitch saying hi. How you doing? Hope the screen's coming nice clear over there. And try doing this thing a little bit more often. Try and get some more traction on that channel. I realized I haven't. Dude, I don't think I had any streams on there since I streamed Dark Souls. Like super wasted. I know it was bad. It was really bad. It was really bad. Thank God you couldn't hear my voice because it was just like you could probably tell because I was all over the place. I was all over the place.
I stream here and there on the Twitch. I'm trying to get the YouTube and the Twitch, but I don't know why it doesn't work for me. I think I might have to pay for it.
For what?
To get it to stream on Twitch and YouTube.
Oh, for the StreamYards? Yeah, you have to. You have to have the
So I could either do Twitch or YouTube. I haven't messed with it in a while.
Yeah. Greek Neko says that there is a model builder category now so that you don't have to try and find a good fit, and that's absolutely like dead on, like right on. And I have applied myself to said category, so hopefully that's a little bit like better on that. And thank you for pointing that out. Though we appreciate it. I have not been working on my 4 Horsemen. Are you working on your Horsemen, Julio? Good man. I have been. For the last couple of days, I've been working on all sorts of stuff. So I've got a lot of projects going on. Those of you that have already been following my channel for a while, you know all of the crazy shit that I'm doing. But I picked up this.
X-Wing.
Yeah, I got an X-Wing that I'm doing up for a little thing that's going down here in a couple of weeks. So you can look forward to seeing some more information about that.
What are you doing? I got an X-Wing. I got a TIE fighter. What are you doing?
No, it's just it's a thing that there's a couple of us that are doing it. It's cool. Anyways, making it real fancy, and I'm going to talk about it when it gets done. But so I kind of dorked around with that for the last day or so.
Very cool.
The Zaku is still standing tall, super enhanced. I need to shorten the springs. I think a little bit on the side. I don't like how much they pump out. You know?
Got that pop.
Yeah, there's too much pop. A little bit of pop's okay. Not too much pop.
Not too much pop.
Too much pop is too much poppy. But so I do have the plans for the horns and then the other work to go onto the pauldron here. So I might be doing a little bit of that this evening.
Nice, very nice. I did a couple things. I've just been trying to step away from the bench for a while and not like sit all the time. Keep moving. So I'll show you guys what I do so far to this guy. Oh.
Here, let me give you the full screen, brother.
Oh. Look at this towering. I actually want to make him shorter. I really do want to make him shorter.
Do it.
But I was messing with his shoulders. I did some stuff on his shield. And tonight I'm going to make a holster for his big ass axe. Probably on the side here, but got some chains going. Some chains popping, you know, some adornments.
Nice.
I enjoy.
Got a little drape.
I still got to do stuff like back here on the front of his skirts and cover up those holes. But yeah, tonight is backpack time.
Cool.
I'm gonna make a cool holster, I do believe, or I'm hoping anyway. I plot plated some of that shoulder, got it all smooth.
You did what to it?
Plot plated.
I'm gonna smack the shit out of your mouth.
That's not how we say that.
You added some styrene sheets.
Styrene sheets to the side of the shoulder there.
Oh my god! Don't you dare pull that.
I got 2.millimeter.
We're still in the. We might be under lockdown, but we're still in the same city, buddy. I may not know exactly where you live, but I know your neighborhood.
I know where you be.
There's only like several thousand people per neighborhood, so it won't take me that long to find you knocking on everyone's door.
But yeah, I actually added a bunch of styrene sheets here to give the whole shoulder that feel. I was thinking about throwing some bindings over the top here.
Mm-hmm.
Make them like bulbous, maybe. Give that like pauldron feel. I feel it's like it's too, I don't know, too angled maybe.
Okay. Too boxy.
Yeah, too boxy. There's too many boxes in here. I gotta break up them shapes.
Gotta break up the box.
Yeah, I was thinking about it. I don't know. I might try to sculpt a small robot skull on the front of this area.
Oh,
yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Where'd you hear about that from?
Some guy on the internet. This
Cool.
dude.
That's cool. I like that idea. That's good.
Yeah, but I'm trying, working off a hole into the axe there. So I'm gonna drill through this because this is just a cool looking piece. I didn't really want to cut it off. I thought maybe I should because the other side didn't. So I'm gonna have to make some styrene like hanger to hold the actual like rest of the handle because it's gonna go through there. Oh, and it's gonna waver in just one point of contact.
Okay.
So if I make another like a little like hook, I'm guessing here or something on the other side, it'll hold it in. Yeah.
And it's gonna be underneath or on top?
Yeah, it's gonna be underneath.
It's below the back.
Yeah, so it'll be sitting underneath.
Hey.
Yeah, weapons rack, man, weapons rack.
Well, you know, it does have a whole buttload of weapons. So.
You got to think about storage.
Got to.
Right?
Ease of access, you know. Plausibility.
Yeah.
You know, this
so many weapons in there.
10, 12 meter axe. Got to be easy to access it.
Yeah.
Back here, you know. Look at that fanny pack.
Just chuck it to the side and pull it out. And I got
a fanny pack. We got two fanny packs. One fanny pack is full of axes. The other one is full of mac and cheese.
And hot dogs.
Yeah, diced up hot dogs and mac and cheese. It's clear, too, so you can see how much is in there.
Julio left the apartment and picked up his girlfriend and said all day, "You're damn right, Bill."
That's so wrong. I'm sorry. I haven't been paying attention. I apologize.
Hey, I got to meet up for Julio's pass along the poster. Oh, yeah, it could beat my ass. I want to see that flyer. You going to Julio's to beat the shit out of him.
Looks like Kyle's still having technical difficulties. We may or may not see the return of Kyle. The return of the Mac.
Return of the Mac.
Return of the Kyle.
Yeah, I've been doing some good stuff. I've been making some good things.
Didn't set anything up tonight before I started. Oh, that's way too bright. There we go. So yeah, I had some ideas. I want to do some stuff to the forearms. I'm going to steal a show here real quick. So I did extend, for those of you that know my build, I've extended these forearms, trying to hide it so that it focuses on it, but it really loves my ugly grimacing face. Yeah, so you can see in here that I added in, see a little bit of a stripe there for those of you that don't know. And then here on the forearms, I also added in quite a bit, like a couple of different layers, 4 or 5 millimeters of length in there.
In each section.
Yeah, it's quite a chunk, but it's good because the whole thing, when I extended the legs and everything, I drew the legs out, 3/4 of an inch or something like that. It like really changed the way that the whole thing felt, and it needed to have longer arms. Otherwise, he just has like disproportionate legs, these little short Tyrannosaurus arms. It's not good. So yeah, stack that out. And I'm thinking about trying to add some sort of like decorative filigree in here. So I'll probably pull out some of my parts bins later on and do some thumbing through, see if I can find some found objects within other objects or other parts that I can cut out to add in some cool details. So maybe I'll be doing some of that too here this evening. I think first I'm going to... I kind of want to sculpt, but I kind of don't want to sculpt. I know that if I start sculpting on this shoulder that I'm going to turn into the skull,
it's going to be all night. We're doing this all night.
It might be an all night thing, but I don't know. I also like to do a little bit of reductive, so I could do a thing where I like flesh it out, like really loose and almost wild, and then draw it back with carving tools, chisels, and all that jazz. So
that's what I was going to do.
Oh, here we go. Brendan's got a question for me.
What up?
Bam. Well, we see you on YouTube, Brandon. You just might not be able to see yourself. There was happening with Tim earlier today too. So he says, did I just cut the arms and then glue in some plates and then final shape it? As a matter of fact, yes, that is what I did.
Ding, ding, ding.
That is what I did in this situation. But I didn't just willy-nilly cut the arm. You kind of have to plan out where you're going to do that. So I wanted to maintain full mobility for the parts. And so let me get this guy off of here. There we go.
Hey.
I can sand down. I'll just sand it down so you can see the styrene in here. Okay, cool. So now that you can see. There you go.
There you go.
Yeah, you can see that section that I added in there. Mm-hmm. So to be able to maintain the movement of the arm and have the full joint, I had to basically figure out inside, because there's 2 connection points in there. Mm-hmm. The pivot point for the elbow and the upper point for the top of the arm, the swivel pivot, or the swivel point for the shoulder, where this joint connects to it. So to do that, I had to have depth for the plug to punch its way in, and I also had to allow for enough grab to be able to cement these parts together, because I used cement when I did this. If you use super glue, the problem with using both is that they both will want to move around. Mm-hmm. So the hard part is making it so that it is right. It's either the cement will make it soft, mm-hmm. and it'll want to slide around, but it'll also move into areas you don't want it to. And if it gets into a point of moment, it'll freeze it. So you don't want that, obviously. I had to do a little bit of fandangoing to get this to work, but I got it to work well. And then the same thing with the arm. I didn't want to with the forearm. I didn't want to, as you can see, it's a big old chonker that I added in there, and it created this little step out. So you can't, for that, I didn't want to add an extension to a point that would look awkward. So something I didn't want to have to try and do too much extra to after the fact to like make it look like something that's plausible. Oh, we got Kyle back.
Hey.
And,
oh God. Yeah, I don't know how promising this is going to be, but we'll see.
We can hope. We can pray, my guy.
I couldn't even get a phone signal outside. I was like, what the hell is going on?
Uh-oh.
Damn.
Quarantine.
Yeah. You see any like lights in the sky or anything triangular shape?
Helicopter, but we live close to it.
Oh, who that guy?
Look, Saku Warrior before it dies.
Hold on, I'm gonna get this out here and get this up there. There you go.
Okay, hold on.
Sorry about that.
Let me get his arm back on.
Oh, hey guys, where's your?
I'm doing some stuff to his head.
Ronan.
He's got a shit ton of scribing everywhere and doodads. Ooh ah.
Doodad.
Ting tang walla bing bang. But what I decided to do with the head, I'll get straight to the meat and potatoes, is so this is far from finished, but I'm going to kind of put some epoxy putty and start shaping it. I want to try to match how a Gira Doga, how their head has kind of got that indented curve piece. I want to do that, and then I'll add the cables and shit, and then do the gas mask trick.
That's like
Other than that, I've been panel lining stuff. I mean, earlier I did the inside of the thruster here. Let's see if you can see.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, there it is. That little square.
Oh, yeah.
Boxed out the other piece, and then
go ahead, Fancy.
Yeah. So I've just been panel lining the rest of it. And yeah, I'm not sorry. The internet kicked out my mood. So it's like, and I'm kind of beat from today. It's been one of those work days.
Yeah, you've still been working, so.
You went to the office today?
What's that?
You went to the office today?
Yeah, so we had a bid that was due for a large hospital project that we're having to do. And oh my God, look at these numbers, review these numbers, transfer these numbers over here, then do this, then rewrite it. Oh, my brain is fried. We got it done and we got it in, but oh my God,
that's good.
Grueling.
Yo, good work, Kyle. I appreciate you.
Yeah, and the kid that was supposed to help me was fucking useless. I'm like, dude, what the fuck? This isn't complex shit, and he couldn't even fill it out right. But yeah, other than that, I'm good. Yeah, Saku Warrior. Woo.
Bill says he took his last dose of doxycycline today, which I assume is related to the stuff that's going around.
Malaria stuff.
Nice. Yeah, the whole antibacterial nonsense, I guess, is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Bill no longer has malaria.
Sweet.
Oh, I forgot to make mention. I did this little aesthetic detail on the chest.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
Right there.
One
thing I didn't note it when I did that, so I was like, oh, that's kind of cool, is here.
Sorry.
Ooh, look at that little doodad inside the panel line.
Yeah.
So what I didn't realize, though, what I should have done, I mean, it's worked out, but still, is when you actually look at the chest, you barely see it. See?
Oh, on the side, yeah.
Little dot right there. It's like, that's fucking useless.
We know it's there.
So it was a detail that I should have done some more forethought on for it to actually really kind of stand out. But, it's there.
Yeah.
It's just a little aesthetic. But, yeah, cool idea, poor execution. I was like, shit, I should have actually put it back on the chest. I didn't think those stood out so far.
You can do it again. Don't even worry about it.
Yeah, I could glue it and then move it. I could. I don't know. We'll see. I will admit, though, that shaping these small little, bolt detail are a fucking pain in the ass. I mean, look how small that is. Here's my finger for reference.
Yeah.
Like, imagine sanding that to make it a perfect circle. Like, it is a fucking nightmare. Nope. You're like, oh God, no, the piece, no, the carpet. Okay, that's lost. Cut another one out.
I ain't doing that. I'll tell you that much.
All of the passes. I will pass all of the things. Pass.
I mean, they're great pieces. The only thing I would complain about is they don't sit flush. They're like about 1.5 millimeters in height. And I'm like, for a bolt detail, wouldn't you think it'd be, more flat? But no, it's more cylinder. So you have to kind of drill out for it to recess in there properly. But, little note to the wise if you're
Brandon got a question.
Yeah. We have a question.
I asked Tim earlier, and I'll ask you guys. When adding details to parts, do you ever work on the full assembly, or do you always separate the parts and panels?
So, Brandon, if I understand your question right, you're pretty much asking, like, do we go, oh, yeah, scribe while it's connected, or do we kind of go, okay, now I'll scribe? I separate the parts, because trying to work with an assembled piece, you're asking for trouble. You may mock it up, like you haven't officially glue any details down, or you may kind of like temporary match it and then put it on there to kind of see if it flows. But yeah, I don't suggest working on a fully assembled kit. Tear it apart and make it more ergonomical.
Yeah, very much so.
Yeah, you got to make it easy to work on for one. Be able to get to where you're trying to get to.
I took this apart to put a hole through it. Details. You got to take stuff out.
Well, yeah, even adding parts. Like, so you see on the skirts, he's got a bunch of shit on there. That whole thing was removed, and because think about it, if you're using glue, sorry, the cat's scratching the litter box. If you're using glue, and let's say you get a little bit of seepage, this vent might get glued to this skirt, and you're like, oh shit, it's so close. So what you do is you separate them to kind of negate some of the potential issues when dealing with those things. So yeah, definitely separate when you're adding parts, scribing, doing any like detail work. It's better.
Yeah, you
workflow, better performance, and you neglect a lot of risk too.
Well, you also got to think about it as a whole too. So if you're going to try and start adding some stuff to it, you have to make sure that it's not going to coincide with another part. Like if you're adding something to the thigh, you don't want it to impact with the side skirt, arms.
If you're
this and that. You don't want to like bulk out an arm and then you can't get the full like bend on the elbow or like give your guy just weird. So that's something to think about too.
Yeah, but definitely plan before you glue. Test before glue.
Measure 3 times, glue once.
Ideally, and then cut it apart and fix it. Yeah, and that was brought up before. I was talking about using the term "just," and I just did this in regards to this like ridiculous modeling and everything that we do. Like, I just cut the arm here and that. There's a lot that goes into it too. Brandon said that I did give him more of a detailed explanation than he kind of was like, expecting perhaps, but there's a lot that goes into it. It takes a lot of experience and you fuck yourself up a lot too. Like even cutting the parts apart for this and making it big, I put a gigantic slice into my finger with my fucking jeweler saw. Just carefully. I gotta cut this carefully, and just like, and it's like
sometimes the finger has to be the sacrificial lamb, so you can still hold that piece nice and good. Mm-hmm. I think I nicked one of my fingers with my my regular parting saw because the saw was so small. I was like, "This is the only way I'm gonna be able to hold this firmly." Just take the hit, finger. Just take the hit. It's not even that deep. You'll heal in a day. But
you're a finger. You don't need it.
I wouldn't recommend it, but until I can figure out better ways of holding small fucking pieces, even like with pin vices, these aren't as effective in some of these sizes.
Robot hands.
Well, yeah, because it's tweeters. Pew! It shoots out. You're like, motherfucker, and you got to try to find it on the carpet. So,
Bill said, why not shave
greasy
down?
Fingers might be your.
Why not shave down the sides of those vents? Like they don't have to be that big.
What?
The side vents where it's covering that detail, the scribe detail you put on the side of the chest.
Yeah, I was thinking about that, bringing it down.
Yeah.
Remember how we were talking about battle damage?
Yeah.
I was thinking, but I mean. We'll see.
I took them all together.
I'm not focusing on that side, but when I come back around, I'll either re-glue the hole, sand it down, and move the piece, or because I wanted to put a decal next to it. So I don't know. It's ever evolving. If I don't like it, I'll change it. If not,
fantasy.
I'll leave it a be.
Ronan was talking about get the table vise. This is one of the table vices that
I have one on order from Amazon actually. Nice. But even then, there's pieces that are too small for the table vise. Like remember those horns I showed you guys?
Yes.
Yeah, that vise was not going to be able to hold that. But I thought about what you could do is glue the part to a larger piece that you can actually hold. And then you can do all your stuff. Like sometimes you have to be smart like that. Ooh, look at that little Houdini.
Right.
Wait.
So now I gotta make something that'll hold it here. So it just won't like. That's not so bad. Try to steal my nose, Kyle.
It's like the Jesus thing from Family Guy.
Yeah, you guys are magicians. How'd you do that?
I watch TV.
You're a wizard, Harry.
You're a wizard, Kyle.
Here I come, Pappy, to the Wizarding School of Gunpla.
John Lynn says that I'm a wizard because I don't age. It's entirely different.
You got the Keanu Reeves gene.
Yeah. It's totally different. It's the Paul Rudd gene.
Between Keanu Reeves, Pharrell, and then who else? Like ageless vampires.
Dude, any of the Skarsgårds.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Those guys don't age either. Except for the dad. He's like, he was born old.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's the
He gave him his youth.
because he's like 500 years old.
Yeah, he was bound to age. After the 16th century, you would think it was the rest of the show.
He's an actual vampire.
You think that, you think he looks old. But really? No.
But really?
It's going to make that real heavy.
I feel so weird just like sanding this hole right now.
Just smiling the whole time. And standing away. Isn't he crying? No, not crying.
He's definitely crying.
All right, how am I going to do this exactly? This is a great question. Where's my... Oh, it's right here in front of my face.
I finally ordered a bunch of paint from USA Gundam.
Oh.
Hopefully they're the color greens that I want, because I was not happy with the colors I had, and I don't want to mix them because I want to save them for a different project.
Okay. Did you use Gunpla Ronin to save 10%?
I did.
Yourself, that's over, isn't it?
I decided not to use Awful 10. Team Awful.
Ronin 10, Awful 10, Clipping Nubs 10, Sakurelius 10, Tim Hawkins 10.
Save money's 10.
Save money's 10.
It's important.
Tim Hortons 10.
Important 10.
Corona COVID-19 10.
Oh my god, yo, I'm waiting for the COVID sales. Like, someone's gonna be like, we gotta take advantage of this. Let's make a code. Someone's gonna do it.
Someone probably already has.
Yeah, I just don't know.
Save 10% off my Etsy using COVID-19 10.
Yeah. Freaking bespoke board games and shit. It's made out of like pine cones and shit. Only the finest.
The finest of bespoke gear.
So I'm pulling a move out of Tim's book.
Uh-oh.
I'm outline scribing an existing detail to make it look more good.
Yeah, I do that.
It's like, look, it's like it's coming out of it instead of having flatness.
I do that too.
We be doing that. We do that
alone.
stuff.
You ain't alone.
There you go. Nice big hole.
You like hole? I got hole.
I do for you.
Bill, I was looking for like a dark forest green and then a light pale green, like Kshatriya green. I'm gonna use the combination of the two paints.
What paints did you buy?
Mr. Kala.
Mr. Kala.
I was upset though. He was out of the top coat.
Oh yeah,
the GX. Mr. Kala, you cut.
Yeah, I had to buy mine from frickin' shithole Amazon.
Oh man.
Z, you should totally paint your PS4.
Yeah, he was talking about it, right?
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, I got the shit super cheap and I fixed it. Because this guy's a loser.
Yeah, I think my lime green from Ammo is a pretty decent Kshatriya green.
Which
actually
color?
Also just lime green from Ammo. It also, I mean, it doesn't read very well in there, but it's like very bright. It actually looks like the raw green that comes in the Zaku FZ.
Yes, that's a little bit too yellowy. I want kind of a teal yellow.
A teal yellow.
Yeah, so a little hint of blue in it.
More green. Blue green, huh? Interesting.
You're still gonna go with the browns, the greens, and the black?
Yeah.
Okay.
You should use Fresh 100 on your next person. 100% off your free 99. Only spend $60 for it. It works 60% of the time, most of the time.
Most of the time.
Should have paint green. All these things. There he is. This ball run, of course. Only spend $60 for a $30 product.
What a deal! You get a multiplier. It's instead of 10% off, it's 20% increase to your final bill.
What did you say it was? Roosh 100? Yeah, 100% added?
Yeah. It doubles the cost.
Yep. Never before have your high grades cost so much.
That's what we call in the business. Go to jail. Go directly to jail. Do not collect $200.
Go to jail? I'm a fan of go to jail pepper sauce. Bad joke. Yeah.
Bad joke. Wah, wah.
All bad jokes, no kids.
I'll be here all week.
Yikes.
I mean, it was funny.
I got a chuckle. You want some Gumpla?
Yo, I haven't shopped for anything besides like food and bills in mad long, and I got the stimulus check burning a hole in my account.
He's like, spend me.
Buddy.
You don't need to pay your bills with this. That's not why the government gave you this money.
I'm still waiting on mine.
Oof.
You haven't gotten it yet? Damn.
You're gonna get one with Trump's face on it.
Yeah.
You get them Trump bucks.
I'm gonna be so tempted to just burn it.
We use it to pay off some heavy medical bills.
Good.
You should totally photocopy it and like post online you burning the shit. Make it look good.
Yeah.
Like, oh my God,
that would probably be worse than you think that it would be. Like, it would probably work out pretty badly.
Yeah.
It's like, the FBI is still considered essential. You might want to watch out.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not trying to draw that kind of ire.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get a copy of that check somehow. Be like, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna burn it on camera.
Somebody will post it.
Yeah. We'll see. Collective consciousness, man.
Give it a few years. It'll be safe.
I don't know what the hell to make this thing out of. Probably just styrene, right?
Tax season is one of the few times having a kid is a huge benefit.
Oh, yeah.
Every other time, they're like, better to be single. Even though I've enjoyed this new life with fatherhood.
Yeah, fatherhood seems super fun, bro.
I mean, it helps that Scarlett is like super fucking chill.
She is adorable.
Yeah, that too. Well, we think she has an ingrown toenail.
Oh, no, that shit must hurt.
Yeah, I mean, she doesn't seem to be bothered by it, but you can tell it's pretty inflamed. So Amy's gonna go talk to the doctor tomorrow, and hopefully it's no sweat, but
cool.
We'll see.
Man, I don't got no kids. I ain't get no extra $500.
You know what that $500 could have bought me? All sorts of PGs. Oh, she just turned 1, Brandon.
Yeah.
My daughter's not that much older than your kid, actually.
She's a baby.
I think we had our children around the same time.
Yeah.
But Tim didn't acknowledge my daughter.
At least you're not salty about it.
You're not salty about it at all.
No, not at all. Not at all. No, that was pretty cool of him. I didn't want Bear Guy t-shirts anyway. No. You know, it's funny. If I got my thing to work, I was going to be by the mailbox just for him. Saying, still waiting. I've been taking pictures during the storms. Like, we had snow and everything. So when I finally get the stickers, I'm going to put a post of all the seasons. It's like how long I've been waiting.
I put you down as a dependent this year. Thank you, Bill.
It's like that scene in Futurama with the dog waiting for Fry.
Aw.
Just the seasons changing.
That's fucking sad, Kyle.
Shh, that's not the point.
You know I have a dog, or I had a dog, man.
Yeah.
I had a dog too.
Not cool.
My old man Hank. When I adopted him, his name was Dog. I was like, super creative, guys.
That did not sit well with me.
Some soulless dog owners. What the fuck?
Yeah. So I named him Hank.
Nice.
He was way cooler.
Yeah, hell yeah. Hank's a cool name. I love dogs with people names. Like, oh, what's his dog's name? Snowball. No. His dog's name's Jeremiah.
My dog's name was Drake.
Yeah, dude. That's people name.
I said that because if I ever had a son, I would name him Drake. And I had my dog, and I named him Drake.
That was your son, B?
Yep, there it is. Whoop, whoop. He was a good boy. I miss him.
You walk up to a German Shepherd, and you're like, oh, wow, what a beautiful dog. And then you're like, oh, so what's his name? Oh, his name is Tinkerbell.
You're like, what? Yeah, Tinkerbell.
His name is Anubis.
Oh, see, that's a cool fucking name.
Yeah.
I'm like,
You don't need that. That's one of the few exceptions from human names.
What, like biblical, godly, mythical?
Yeah. Badass, underworldly beings.
Yeah, like Shadow and whatnot. You get an all black, like, husky or something. You name him Shadow. Midnight.
You got to get a white Saint Bernard and name him Shadow. That's what he cast on you.
Because he casts his shadow. Nice. Great Dane.
Boxing out shapes. Boxing out shapes.
Doberman pincer named Hades.
Look at these dudes. What's up, gentlemen? My buddy growing up had a dog named Chris. When I first met him, I was talking to his brother Chris. That's great. This is my dog. His name is Christopher.
My brother's also named Christopher. Not related.
The hardest part about this shit is to like not touch any of the other parts that you are currently.
What are you doing right now?
Light fingers.
I went ahead and decided to sculpt that skull.
Oh, you see, man? I have to break out the party.
See, I have a habit of touching so much shit when I was like, why do I have the need to touch all these things that I didn't need to touch before while my hands are fucking, full of all kinds of shit on them? Like, really?
Not even that. It's just like I sculpt something and then I go and work on another part of it and then I smush the part that I just worked on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's such a pain when that shit happens. You're like, I got it just right. And it's like a balancing act between up. If I push this too hard, I fuck this up. Like, it is a skill I have yet to master.
I'm waiting for cement to cure. I need it to cure. I was gonna say, Kyle is my oldest. Had an ingrown toenail around 9 months.
Just a little bit going.
Soak her foot every night. Oh, that's dope, dude.
Nah, that's getting there.
That's dope. Just the blocking out looks good. Got better in about a week of doing that. The soaking, the feet.
Yeah, we gave her a bath earlier, and hopefully it was going to help. She seems fine. Like I said, she doesn't seem bothered by it. So she's a trooper like her mom. She's not like me at all. I'm a puss.
I'm a softie. I'm a Twinkie.
I got a high threshold for pain, but I also complain a lot. So
I'll take the pain, but you don't hear about it.
Yeah, you're gonna hear about it. Like, hey, my leg's bothering me. It's not that bad, but just letting you know, my leg's bothering me.
Did you see my cut? Check it out. That's me.
Well, I'm very injury prone, so half the time people notice it before I do. I'm like, oh shit, I'm bleeding. What the fuck? When did this happen?
I can feel every cell in my body. So when one of them is in pain,
triggers everything.
I can feel it throughout my central nervous system.
I'm throbbing. Why am I throbbing? You got like a little twig stuck in your foot. Like, what the fuck?
I got a thorn in my side. I gotta stop beat me. It's too much. It's too much here. Oh shit! Oh damn!
Gonna try and sculpt this shit on here so that it looks sort of normal. I haven't been paying attention to chat, guys. Is anything interesting going on?
Gentlemen jumped in. We talk about little babies. When the paint isn't fully dry, you accidentally bump it. Oh yeah. Bill had 2 dogs. One was named Bandit. The other one was named Smokey.
There you go.
Turtle's here. What up, Turtle? Yeah, my daughter didn't seem fazed by it. Yeah. Turtle shot himself with a nail gun 2 inches into his wrist and didn't realize it.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
I don't know how you pull that off, but kudos.
Wow.
I'm impressed.
It's got all the skills.
You got some.
So I have a, let's see if I can see the scar. So across my ring finger, you see that scar down the split of my knuckle?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Oh, lost Kyle.
Kyle? Damn.
Oh, lost Kyle.
Right when it was story time. Yeah, then pick up where Kyle left off. So, you see on my knuckle where there's that like dark part? Let me get over in front of my face here. I don't know if you probably can't even see it. Essentially, I've
I see it.
I've got carbide stuck in my finger.
Oh wow.
Yeah, from a couple of different times where I've sliced my finger open with a grinder.
Oh man.
Cutoff wheel on a grinder.
Jesus.
So I'll do a little drawing on my finger here and show you where that cut was, or where the cuts were.
Oh, the nail was moving with his pulse. Oh, Turtle, that's wild. Oh shit.
There you go. That's where the 2 cuts were.
Oh wow.
Right through
Sliced
the center of my
straight
knuckle.
open.
Yeah. First one I got 14 stitches, and then the second one I super glued shut.
No, I don't.
Name of the game: be careful.
Yeah.
You never know.
Real careful. Yeah,
Be super careful and just seriously, just be careful. Be as careful as you can.
As much as possible.
Use your PPE, my friends.
PPE.
Personal protective equipment, and that doesn't just mean freaking gas masks and like nitrile gloves and shit when you're dealing with the laundromat.
Yeah.
Yeah. First time I was working on a project at my metal shop, and the object that I was working on was an unstable surface, and it fell and it drove the grinder into my finger while it was on. Right. So that was a scary one. That was the first one. The second time it happened, it went through 2 layers of glove and then into my finger. So, but I knew that it had happened right away, and I caught it right away and was like, all right, so I know what I'm doing because I've done this before.
Yeah.
And that's why I was able to just, glue it shut really quick and then tape it off, and it was fine because I knew that it was like a superficial wound. Like I knew that I didn't get any of the good stuff. I just knew that it was
good stuff.
Yeah, any of the stuff that matters.
Yeah.
So, as weird as that is to say.
The goods. They didn't catch the goods.
Yeah,
I split my thumb. Oh wait. Showing people drive a couple of times.
Oh, yeah.
I split my thumb almost in half with a box cutter. The blade went in on an angle. Luckily, it wasn't straight. Doc said I would have probably lost half my thumb. Damn. See, I don't know when I get infections and fevers much. Once I got a double sinus ear infection all at once without realizing it, just thought it was allergies. I had to get stitched through the fingernail. Oh, 40 stitches holding his thumb together. Bicycle accident. You can see the bones in my pinky finger.
Move. Oh, it was fun. Dope. I love injuries, man. They're so gross.
My iguana took a chunk out of my thumb once. I stabbed myself in the hand, but nothing really crazy ever happened like that to me.
Got a little nibble on there.
Yeah, he took a chunk right out of my thumb. I think you can see it here.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
He took a solid chunk out of me. I was like, you bastard.
Little jerk.
0-1 Shield sliced his wrist open with a linoleum blade on an oscillating tool.
Oh shit, son.
Z drove his head into the rusty welds of a catalytic converter on a buddy's Mustang. Jesus.
Why, Z? Why?
Yeah, what happened?
He's like on a dare.
Oh, man.
The kid.
John Lynn's python broke her fangs off in her skin.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, it sucked hard. That sucked a big horde.
Pythons.
Green tree python.
But yeah, Adam has some crazy stories about getting bit by lizards.
Oh hell yeah! Have you watched The Tiger King yet, Brian?
I have not watched The Tiger King yet, Julio.
Come on, dude.
I know I'm disappointing you. I know I disappoint you.
Come on, man. Nah, but there's this one dude, John, who the Tiger King converted into a gay dude.
Okay.
With meth. There was this time when somebody burned down one of their like studios or something, and there were a bunch of crocodiles in there.
Uh-huh.
And that dude John was like, they burnt 7 of my crocodilians. And I felt that so deeply when he said it. I'm not gonna lie. It's like, I know how you feel, man. I would have been sad too. Yeah, that was super, super sad.
That's his family.
Yeah, dude, it was crocodiles.
I mean, I know they're illegal and they shouldn't own them, but
yeah. Well, it was a zoo. They can have some. I think, I don't know.
It was a zoo. I don't know. See,
it's a zoo. It's a zoo out there.
Oh yeah, well I know it's a zoo out there. Wasn't it Florida?
Yeah. No, he was like Omaha.
What?
Yeah, it's like in the middle of the country, man. That the zoos are.
Omaha is on the edge of my state, my home state.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, right.
There was this dude in Ohio who had like 17 tigers, and he let them loose in the city. I don't know if you ever heard that, but
no, I did not hear that.
That's dude, he let them loose out there. These people are crazy ass people.
Yeah,
not gonna lie.
Well, I mean, if you're gonna own a tiger, first and foremost.
Yeah, there's a little something wrong in your brain hole,
to say the least. It just starts there. It started wrong in the brain hole.
All right, I got the shape. I gotta hook it now. I should let it cure though. Gotta get real horde.
Dude, I know I'm screwing around with this epoxy sculpt here. This is gonna take 16 hours to cure.
Yeah, dude.
But I'll
gotta let it sit. What are you using? What brand?
I use Abe's epoxy sculpt.
Okay. Ah, nice. Is it a 2-part or just pull it out?
Yeah, it's a 2-part.
Okay, very nice. Yeah, that's a lot too. I don't have that much. If I had that much, I'd be sculpting.
It's a 4 pounds total, so 2 pounds each.
Was it pricey?
I don't know. I've had it for 4 or 5 years.
Oh wow, okay, it's worth it.
Yeah, absolutely. I got it for working on some of my larger scale props. If you guys don't know, I used to make full scale prop replicas.
Yeah.
And so yeah, I got it to basically it's my main filler when it comes to those projects. So yeah, I just picked up a bunch and can't really go wrong.
Yeah, hell yeah. Still have a bunch after making props.
Yeah. You just have to you have to take care of it. I keep it, obviously I keep it out of the sun.
Oh, no.
And I keep it in plastic bags in its containers. Yeah.
Brandon sent me some 2-part quick type.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna use some of that.
Nice.
Oklahoma, that's where it is, not Omaha. Oklahoma.
Oh, yeah,
Oklahoma. I was one of those old states: Iowa, Idaho, Oklahoma. Kentucky.
Oh, God. Okoboji. What the fuck? That's a lake. Oh, you're talking about the Ozarks. Oh. No, but
I know a breeder.
Yes.
All right. Is there a name for irrational fear of finger injury? Nah. I don't know if there is. It's not irrational either. Yeah, nobody wants to get their fingers hurt, man.
Yeah, no.
Just got back from an hour drive. My Child of Mecca decals got delivered to an old address. Lady was nice to open the door. Very nice.
Hey,
Those
that's
decals
nice.
are fire.
Yeah, it's better than I'm pulling out a gun and shit. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. That's dark. That's super dark.
God, dark hard.
Little lady. No, that's cool though. That's real hype. I like that. It's good
Yeah.
to see. There's still civility in this day and age, right?
Very
You
much
can't go
so.
wrong.
Yeah. People are nice. People are peoples. I like
She
it.
knew that mecha decals were important to you. She could.
Yeah.
It's
Like, oh, these look fancy.
an aura. The mecha decals give off an aura of positivity.
They do.
All of a sudden, I made Tim's decals into healing crystals.
I saw a meme maybe a day ago where it was like, I don't hear all these women talking about my healing crystals will save me from COVID no more.
Yeah, I know, right? Homeopathy has dropped off the market.
Holistic medicine's at an all-time low.
Yep.
Bam. Boxed. I got to carve into it, though. Bodied. There's actually a movie called Bodied about this white kid who starts to battle rap. It's pretty cool.
This starts what?
He starts to battle rap.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Of course, I sculpt this thing and it's all off center now.
Is it really?
Yeah. It's okay. It's still incredibly soft, so I can just move it around.
Oh, yeah. B does definitely sound like D, dude. I should have been more clear. Send me all of it, Brandon.
Come down.
Milliput just does not seem good yet. I bought a bunch. Milliput's all right. It's good for like filling and I don't know about sculpting.
Yeah, I have some milliput, or I've used some milliput in the past, and it's kind of, I don't know. I don't really like it that much personally, but it might just be
gritty.
because I didn't know how to use it exactly at the time, or what it was. Probably trying to do the wrong thing where I'm trying to use it for something that I would use like this epoxy sculpt for, which is like once it's cured, you can fully machine it, you can drill and tap it, you can drive screws into this, you can do all sorts of stuff to it. Oh, I saw Kyle for a split second.
The quick type is like that. It's good stuff.
He's almost there.
Kyle ain't coming back. He done for the night.
No, it's down there. It's the coolest internet. Here he is. Bam.
Hey! I decided to switch to the phone. I'm surprised this shit's working right now because it was giving me problems too.
All the electronics are breaking today.
Fucking internet. Yeah, it's all the streamers, man.
Yeah. It's 5G.
Oh, I got a lot of old folks in my neighborhood. So I bet they're all trying to cash in on this shit too. So this is how you crochet.
Oh, I've seen a lot.
You want to know how I handle isolation? I've been doing it for 52 years.
Here's how I've been making shandies since the
shandies.
Do you have a window? That's the perfect place to make a dolly.
You like tea cozy, sweetie? I'm going to show you how to cozy with the best.
It's like a old person Bob Ross moment. They're talking about their. I remember when WW1, the Great War, kicked off. It was supposed to be the war to end all wars. All it did was start a bunch of more.
Yo, John Lynn's trying to jump in here with us. You ain't no horseman. You ain't no horseman, John Lynn.
You gotta have a Zaku warrior. That's your entry.
It's true.
It's time to get cozy with Cooch. With Chooch.
Put that NSFW freaking banner. Create one for you specifically.
You raised horses, but you're not a horseman.
She's a cornman.
Your Instagram handle should be Child of the Corn.
Child of the corn.
Child of corn.
Oh
Like
shit!
corn?
Bill's a cam model now. He switched professions.
It's a cam girl.
He's a cam girl now.
Oh man.
Get it, Bill.
Well, there goes my next paycheck.
What's your OnlyFans? Link us. Click the link in my bio.
Click the link in Julio's bio.
Just don't tell Mr. IRS man.
Right, because they're coming for you now.
Yeah, hard.
There's a whole bunch of ex-simps out there going after fucking cam models.
Oh, she thinks because COVID's going down, she doesn't have to perform anymore. I'll show her. These weak ass
so
only
fucked
family photos.
All right, this is terrible.
I made a box.
Around. No one can bring you down.
Oh man, there we go. See you guy. Trying to move that.
I got all this styrene dust in my nose.
This skull reminds me of the game show host from the match game from the fucking.
Oh yeah! He just jumped in.
Frankie?
Yeah.
Frankie's hosting me, I believe, right now
Oh, dope.
on the
Hey.
Twitch.
That's
She's a
fancy.
horsewoman, chicken whisperer. Not chicken whisperer, chicken lover.
whisperer.
I'm either a mother clucker or Jay and the Clucky Bunch. I'm here, I'm there, I'm ready to gear. Where's the fourth horseman? He's not here.
He's doing work.
Ronan
He's
is in
essential.
the chat. You can't talk to him.
Yeah, I was like, you got time to chat? But you don't want to come hang out with us, Z?
I was like, Z's around.
I got you.
I got you, Z. I got you. I see you with your face.
Z, right here. Feelings hurt.
That's the realest shit I heard all day.
It's the realest shit. What up, Manny? Oh yeah.
McDial. I didn't even have to look.
Yeah.
And he's out there saving New York City.
Single-handedly, my guy. I gotta draw on this before I start cutting into it. I made a box.
So I use these special pencils for when I draw on my models before I cut on them. It's you don't have to necessarily. Like if you put a little bit of a light sand on your model, you can just draw on it with any pencil.
Yeah.
But I use these Stabilo Aqua Yellowable. As you can say, I can't even get to focus.
That sounds
it's
very
Nah, it's looking you straight in the eyes. That's what I was doing. Aqua, something or another. Nope. Nope. Nope.
Now it just looks like Elvish. What the fuck?
It's like, what is that? What is it?
Pencil to rule them all.
Here
I'm
you
gonna
go.
just chat over here. The Twitch chat feels
Generals also makes them. So this is a Generals one. This is an all-surface pencil.
This pencil comes with his own theme music.
very dope. That
All-surface
focused hard.
Yeah, it was
So
rough.
when you stole that pencil from the little people, how upset were they?
So these ones that are aqua
My
yellow,
precious.
Shut up, Kyle.
we're just gonna brush it right under the table. So these ones, these aqua yellow ones, whatever they're from Stabilo, you can
Come here.
wash them off with water. So
Wash them off water.
yep.
All right, so
Oh, and so are the Generals. They're water soluble.
I
Oh, nice.
use also
Are
an
they oil? Oil?
They're not oil. They're water.
Oh, you guys ready for this? I'm about to blow you out of the water with this
Come on.
unnamed mechanical pencil. There's not even a name brand mark.
It's a Tom Bow pencil.
Ready? It has no eraser left because it's been wallowed down. Yeah, that's how
You're
hardcore I
lucky
play.
These don't come with erasers.
Yeah, because I don't make mistakes.
They don't make mistakes. It says Tom Bow, but you're definitely not gonna be able to see it.
I just have a little box full of erasers and little pencil sharpeners.
Just use sticky tack.
It's just not. It's a Japanese drafting pencil.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Nice. Love that shit.
Yeah,
Love me some good pencils.
good stuff. It's good stuff.
This is me to
I had
make
a good pencil, but I don't know where the hell it went.
Hey Kyle, I made this drawer for my thing. It is literally only Mr. Clear.
Oh, here. So I have
Damn.
a drawer for all my empty. I guess I can close this laptop now. So this is where I keep all of my empty bottles.
Yeah, fancy.
Yeah. These are like super cheap too. At Hobby Town, USA, they're like $1 a pop. So I got like 20 of them. I was like, fuck
nice.
yeah. I'm always mixing paint, so they're great to have.
Dude, that's a great deal. Yeah, I went on Amazon and I got these like little, I have like 1 ounce, 2 ounce jars that I picked up for that same sort of.
Yeah, what I used to use was these bullshit ones I got from Hobby Lobby. And this is not a very well sealed lid at all. So those empty ones are
all my paint in the cup.
It's like, yeah, I used to do that. And then I was like, I need more paint. How am I going to make sure this is the same color?
This is actually pretty awesome because all of the solvent is separated completely, and it's like a cake on the inside.
Yeah. So where's my white? Here, I'll find
this used to be brown.
Color.
This color that looks like it's purple, it used to be a brown.
So you guys want to see what paint mixed to the consistency of milk looks like? It's because it's separated from the thinner.
Oh yeah, that's exactly what I've got here. Yeah.
I look at this thing. I'm like, that's so gross.
That's so gross.
Ew.
Oh,
Yucky.
Yucky.
Oh yeah, I can totally make this into paint again.
Nice. I wonder how effective that rejuvenizer. I've seen a couple people use it. A, where the hell do you get that stuff? And B, I wonder if it's even worth grabbing or not. Come on, tape.
Yeah, I literally just broke that patty down and turned it into like, obviously it needs to be thinned out again, but.
That's brown.
Yep.
What's
it was a special mix for my Sherazai. What's that?
So what model paint is that was in there?
It's shoot. I don't have the recipe for it anymore, which is why it's in here. This is one of the few times that I didn't go through and make a recipe for the brown color.
Oh, it's a mystery paint.
It is a little bit of a mystery, but it's got like orange and purple and blue and yellow. It's a bunch of funky colors, but it's
for the same brand.
What's up?
Are they
also the same brand? No.
Okay.
No, a lot of it's ammo, but I think that there's some of the mission models in here.
I have a few mission models, and I'm leery about them because you get all those amazing claims that. Not that I'm saying that they're not true. It's just you have to be spot on with your mix to see that result, and I'm like, what the fuck is that mix though? Like,
I just got some more mission models paint.
Oh, they're great. Like their pigmentation is amazing. I have a few of theirs, but whenever they say that bold claim, like, oh, it's scratch proof, like lacquers, and I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna say you're lying, but the formula to get your paint like that is like ridiculous,
dude.
It's not exact science either. I'm like,
I did a scratch test live on mechanism number 2 or something like that, where I was fucking around with those colors, or 2 or 3 or whatever, and I made this whole swatch board here,
and they were good. They held to the claim
of different colors, and did like a literal did a scratch test on.
I did my paints with Mama Wana. Yo, shut up, Frankie. There's a lot of chat going on.
Because I tried their black and a couple other ones, and I just must have mixed them wrong, and I was like, fuck, this is still scratching like
these two are
Vallejo.
this scratch over here, this is the ammo scratch test. And as you can see, it peeled right off and became white. And there's the middle of this. I scratched hard in the middle of this.
Yeah,
Because
I've seen people prove that
15
mission
minutes.
models can take it,
Like,
but I don't know how to do it myself.
I just did it like, paint and just like a drop of thinner. Just like regular performance reducer. I just used
because I got the polyethylene mix and then the thinner and all that shit. And maybe it's been a year or so since I got them, so maybe I gotta try it again. And
I haven't used their proprietary thinner, but I use
you
like
never
the
measured
text.
Okay.
Yo, does Frankie stay in you guys' DMs? Do we be talking to you guys?
Yeah, we reminisce about Florida.
So he thinks that you're not talented.
Oh, why, Frankie? I thought we were. I'm dying, guys. That hurt. That cut too deep. Man, Frankie, I thought we were a thing.
He messaged me once. He was like, "I love you, Julio." Looks dope, man.
It's getting there. It's a little bit disjointed. Doesn't want to focus.
Does not want to focus.
There we go.
There you go. Yeah. It's all greasy.
It looks greasy. It's just because that's the way that the epoxy sculptor looks.
You in the group chat, so you're bothering all of us. You think all of us are untalented?
For shame.
Oh, I don't count? Okay, sweet. Okay. My wounds have instantly healed.
We want to feel better about our own crap builds. You nerds.
I'm just gonna look for Bill on all the campsites and I'll find you. Jolin's gonna give you her kidney.
I don't know. With all the kidney stones I've passed as of late, I might need a new one soon. Hook me up. Oh shit! No.
Yeah, buddy.
Oh man.
Got it right through. Yeah, I'm looking at you, Kyle. Yeah.
Hey.
As a matter of fact, everyone doesn't count but Julio. Yo, suck a banana or an apple or something, you fat bastard, because you need to lose some fucking weight.
There you go. Zing.
Zing, gotcha.
Got him.
Got him.
My cam girl name is Frankie a bitch. 365. For those dress blues. Ooh. Brian, keep a small square of black foam board by your desk. Put your parts in front of it, and it should help autofocus. Ah, I see.
Oh, yeah. Good call. I think I got one actually right here next to me. Let me guess. It's like, are you still listening to music? Yeah.
Whoever came up with that option is a fucking asshole.
Yeah, they just don't want to spend the bandwidth, server space.
Yeah.
Well, then they're like, I'm not trying to give these guys views if you're not viewing it.
Giving me the fucking Netflix treatment. Of course, I'm still watching.
I'm still here.
Exactly.
I was in a mood, man. You ruined it, YouTube. Fuck.
I've been home for 4 or 5 weeks now.
Yeah, dude.
What do you want from me?
Your soul. Hey, how about Julio and Dress Blues instead? The fuck out of here.
Wait, why are we talking about Dress Blues?
Bill wants to see me in Dress Blues so he can come.
Weird. Come on, man. Hook Bill up.
Frankie's cam name is Dyslexic Tits 96.
Nice. 96. Appropriate.
Because he's a baby.
We got to put like random X's that are both capitalized and lowercase.
Dyslexia and 96.
69? Ah.
Yeah, it's backwards.
That's
I didn't get that.
Oh, that went right over my head. I was not smart enough.
It's all right. I'm here to catch. I'm tall. I'm here to catch the things and hand them down to you guys. I know Julio, you're pretty tall too, but
yeah,
We're actually all pretty tall.
Yeah, I know you're. Actually, I haven't met you in person, Kyle, but
You will in time.
Yeah.
I know.
My next trip to Boston, or not Boston, to New York.
No way.
We gotta all get together.
You know it.
Manny's OnlyFans is Mandingo Hammer.
Nice.
You all here for the Mandingo party? What was that fucking haunted house or something with the Wayans brothers?
Yeah.
That movie was fucking hilarious.
Yeah, they are, man. All the like parody movies, like a dance flick and superhero movie and whatnot, like it's funny, man. I like them anyway.
I don't know those ones. All I remember.
Oh, look at Daniel Cologne.
What?
I'll send chicken feet for $10. Thank you, Brian. All the tall people. My camera name is hung like a slight switch. I get more views than you would think. I got my man's Julio Fine Nails over there. Yo, come, I do for you. I do your nails.
You look real good. Yes. Sit.
Oh shit.
Now I gotta wait for this shit to dry, but look what I'm working on. A little bit of strapping detail. Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey. Oh. Hey.
Oh.
Fancy.
Ooh.
Easy, boys. Easy.
It's like that the big kid that's doing the dances. And He's like popping it and shit.
Danny, you come here, I do for you. Brian's like, damn.
I'm not baptized, but I would like to be someday.
What color you like? I give you all the color.
I give you all color.
Look on wall. Pick color.
I do for you.
Is this like a nail spot? Is that what you guys are doing? Or what
Yeah.
is
We're doing Korean nail salon.
Those were literally what they sound like. Literally.
Madness, I tell you.
Brian's
In the
can
back, they're selling hardcore drugs, but you don't know about that. It's all about nails on the front.
I'm Manny Petty. Yo, my girlfriend Chinese. Y'all being mad racist. I'm being Vietnamese.
Yeah, I'm being Korean. Thank you very much. In fact, my brothers are half Korean, so.
I am an innocent bystander to this whole debacle.
You know, it's funny. My older brother, he's also in the Air Force, and we got stationed at the same duty station together. So whenever I used to tell him, like, oh yeah, my brother, he's here, and like, oh, who is it? It's like, oh, it's Sergeant Han. They're like, wait, you're Harris though. The fuck? And then they see him, and he's Korean. I'm like, we have the same mom. Chill, guys, chill. But like, they'll look people give me like, are you fucking with me?
Fucking with us?
Like, no. And then people like, we'd be hanging out and stuff. Like, yeah, this is my brother.
Yo, I'm half hypoglycemic.
Hypoallergenic.
It's Frankie stupid.
That's a sugar problem.
Yo, did you know that Frankie contains gorilla DNA?
He's related to Coco.
I saw his feet on Mechanism the other day. He had an opposable toe.
Oh my god!
Like the thumb toe.
He was sipping Ciroc with his feet.
The funny part is he was unscrewing the bottle and pouring and screwing it feet only.
Only feet.
Ice out
He
of
got
the
his hands
ice
behind his back while he's doing everything.
Ice out of the ice tray and all of that, man. It was.
Yo, I got Bigfoot feet. They just
He's shaking it with his feet and the martini going.
Toe that does this shit.
Who fucking cracked eggs and cooked an omelet? Only feet.
He was painting his car.
Yeah, exactly. One footed.
Yeah, I got ogre feet.
Oh man, we joke, we kid.
We was mad because he hasn't seen his
I joke for you.
You crazy, man. I should go right now.
I got some
Big ass. We got big ass feet. We tall.
Me? No, I don't actually. I have messed up feet. Yeah.
You got little feet?
No, not little per se. We're 11s or something like that. But like,
cool.
my feet are hella wide because
my feet are small for being as tall as I am,
and my toes are all like crushed in. So
it's from skateboarding.
yeah, I was part of it. I always said that I have feet like shovels so that I could dig into the ground and drive spears into my enemies.
Oh.
Come at him like a vulture, like ow! Talons.
Italian bread,
That
bro.
always makes me look like a vulture, but
Jay, that is rude. It's 50% human, 50% Michelin Man. He's the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, the Ghostbusters or Frankie.
Yeah. He's going to be in the new Ghostbusters movie. Did you guys hear about
two
that?
narwhals fighting. It's like watching two kaiju fighting.
I'm gonna be Gamera.
It's a kaiju and a what's one of the other? What's the next level up from kaiju?
I don't know.
Not Koju. It's shit. What is it? Can't remember. I was just watching Ultraman the other day.
Two whales going at it. Yeah, you right. I'm an orca, and you're a beluga.
Like, why is it every time Frankie and Julio fight, I get really soothed and relaxed?
Julio built like the Michelin Man. I'm built like the Stay Puft. You built like the Michelin Man. We saw you in your Snap-on.
Wait, is that how Frankie works for tires?
Yeah, that's how we got that sweater. He pushed them all together.
It all clicks.
Oh, Frankie, I'm not a party to this, man.
I'm a party. I'm the leader. Hello. John Lynn's helping me too. Thanks, John Lynn.
Yeah. Baby J. They say sweet Baby J, but she ain't very sweet.
She ain't sweet at all.
It's all a facade.
Don't
believe it.
Like Sour Patch Kids.
First they're sour, then they're sweet.
All right, let's see if I can do this.
Like two Snorlaxes trying to slap each other. I could throw bows. It's been a while since Jay started roasting. You right.
What did I said something to Frankie earlier today, and he was like, "Did you just call me a not a Charizard? What the fuck was it, Frankie? I can't remember what you said."
What'd you call me?
You calling me them Pokemans?
That didn't look too bad on there, right?
No, not at all.
Skull shoulder.
Yeah,
I'll have to do some sculpting out to finish it out, but
it's good stuff. I like that.
Right. Put that shield on there.
Blastoise. My shirt.
Blastoise, that's it. Yeah. He's like, you just call me a Blastoise.
You stupid.
I don't think I called you one.
Yo, Frank,
I swear.
With 2X. What you rocking right now?
That'll work.
Frankard. How's your weight loss going, Frankie?
Oh yeah, that reminds me. Julio, what's Frankie's middle name?
Oh, fucking. Come mierda.
You gotta translate for the rest of us.
Oh, that means eating shit. Come mierda.
Eating shit. It's funny. When I was a kid, I was playing Age of Empires, and you know how they like the campaign of British versus the French kind of nonsense.
Yeah.
And so my dad's asking me, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "Oh, I'm playing these guys, and I'm fighting these guys." He's like, "Oh, say this to the computer, mange mais et mort." And I was like, "Okay," and I said it, and he's like, "What does it mean?" It means eat shit and die in French. I was like, "Oh, okay, yeah." Thanks, Dad.
This is the literal story right here. I said to Frankie, Frankie, you're a seashell in the sea of shells. And he's like, just call me a Blastoise.
Frankie, you're like a whale in a teardrop.
I was trying to be like nice. Quote a little dredge, it's all good.
Ooh.
Oh, shit, we're getting Frankie's info.
Frankie's info. She sells to the highest bidder. Oh my god. We're gonna leave that one alone, Frankie, for a second.
I was like, wait, are we making here mom jokes with Sally the seashore seller?
No. That's Frankie's last name. Frankie, California.
Who knew you could live stream from SeaWorld?
Oh my god. Oh,
the blackfish.
Yeah, I'll be right back, guys. My phone is about to die, and I gotta beat the rush.
Plug it in, bro.
He said to take all of us on.
Barn had Wi-Fi.
Barn had Wi-Fi. Yeah.
Yeah, we can't share the same tank, but we're gonna fight.
They don't make it. There's no tank large enough to hold the two of them.
Yo, I tuck everything in before I leave the house. You just let your shit out, Frankie? Nasty. Walking around all flopped.
Right.
You tuck that shit in, bitch.
I heard the cat noise and I'll instantly look for my cat because she's always like right there, being adorable.
He doesn't wear clip-on ties, John Lynn. He a blue-collar worker.
No more gloves. No more gloves.
You finish the sculpt, or you're gonna let it chill and then etch it out more?
Yeah, I'm gonna let it chill. I'll do some carving. I'll do some additional stuff to it. Whatever.
Yeah,
I might just end up carving back on it a little bit, priming it out, and then doing the other build-up work with super glue. I've been doing that a lot lately. Actually, it's a lot of fun. If you guys haven't played with it, play with super glue.
Yeah, super glue. That's how I got that cauldron smooth. I just super glued all the gaps.
Yeah, all the seams and everything, right? Yeah, it works so well. I did the same thing with the Xeon with the spear in the front.
John Lynn got that corn fi.
With all that detail on the front, I just super glued all those because I made that out of like 50 parts. It should have been like 6, but I didn't know what I was doing, and I was just kind of like free balling it. So
Attack.
built this whole thing out.
I feel you.
Turned out pretty decent.
Like me in real life, Frankie. John Lynn will fuck you up, bro. She know Krav Maga.
She'll take you right to the Walmart parking lot and beat the shit out of you. And then give you corn afterwards.
Julio,
like a rose petal.
Did you used to have a waterbed or something, Julio? Frankie says you're sleeping on a flatbed now.
I don't want to sleep on a fucking triangle bed or a circle bed.
He means like a trailer.
It's like, does Frankie live in a sex hotel?
Regular ass bed.
Right there.
I'm getting them now. You do not. How's your weight loss going, Frankie? How's it going, bro?
The chat is gone wild.
So you've lost him, Brian. You've lost him.
I don't know if I ever had him.
You had him. They would have.
I ain't stressing it.
About mine at one point.
You goofballs.
Oh, yeah. Got here.
I'm going to grieve. I need greebles.
I can't fit a circle bed in here, Manny. My big ass ain't gonna fit on it. Hanging off.
It needs to be. You need like a king size. You need a new room.
You don't want to have the Austin Powers mode where you're on the plane bed. Where are you going in circles?
You got any of this, Frankie? You got some neck right here?
Hey, Julio, tell Frankie what you said to us earlier.
What did I say?
How you were feeling a little bloated.
Oh yeah, like today, I feel like my face looks fucking bloated. I feel bloated. I probably always look bloated, but I feel it today. Oh shit, Manny down to an extra large. What?
Damn. It's all this pandemic work he's been doing.
That stress will do it to you.
Being essential helps you lose weight.
Yeah, essential. That'll do it. The rest of us are taking up the calorie intake for you, bud.
Everybody else can go get fat. This is going to alter the world.
Well, it's funny. I saw this thing on Facebook where it's like life after the pandemic, and like all the animals are like blown up and they can't do what they're supposed to do. The lion's like trying to chase after the antelope, but he just kind of rolls because he's so fat.
It's pretty fucking wild.
Yeah.
All right. So I got a bunch of these builders parts in here. That was funny. I did this detail, Julio. I did this detail on the sub arms for the Neo's Young, right? I did these panels.
Ew. I see them. Why are you doing all that? Oh, that's even more.
Yeah, I noticed those. You posted. I was like, are those builder's parts?
Yeah, no. George was like, "How do you get everything to look so even?" And I was like, "I use builder's parts." Not gonna lie.
That's my
Don't give away your secrets. I'm like, nah, man, I ain't got secrets. It's all free. We're all here to learn and build and grow together. But basically, I did the same thing to the main arms. Let's focus on that. If it will, it will. Anyways, but yeah, I did the same thing on the main arms. There we go. And I wanted to add it to the sub arms so that they looked a little bit more,
Wow, Brian. Next time someone asks you and say, "I'm a builder's part. That's my secret." You got to pull a Mark Ruffalo mode. You know what my secret is? I'm always mad.
Yeah, I'm always angry.
It's like, how do you make everything so lined up? Because I'm a builder's part.
Builder's part. Oh my goodness. I am not man. I am machine.
I am Bandai's own creation.
That's my creation.
That reminds me, did Bandai send you that Star Wars kit?
Where do you think that I've got the X-Wing?
Oh, okay. I thought that was just personal stock.
No, sir. That was sent to me to put together. So,
that's pretty cool, man.
Yeah.
You gonna go extra hard on it?
Yep. Actually, I'm just gonna go normal hard. Consecutive medium punches.
Question:
just like tats.
For the KotoKai Robo-Dojo, are there any other designs planned? When will the shirts be available? Thanks. All right, Julius.
I like how you read it like Arziz. Sorry. Thanks.
I don't know.
It's like
it's all starting out.
My cousin Paris wrote this really lame essay. Have you guys seen his stand-up?
Aziz Ansari, yeah.
Yeah, do you get the reference about his cousin Paris?
I don't remember now, to tell the truth.
It's his fat cousin Paris. It's like 90% of his jokes during most of his specials.
After the Me Too movement, I kind of forgot about him.
Yeah,
Oh, was he like a proprietary of that nonsense?
He did some shit.
Yeah, he got ratted out for being a dirtbag. Yeah. In a bad way.
Yeah, I could see that. But he's like a short dude. No one would ever take him seriously. They're like, oh, he doesn't get pussy. Don't worry about him. He's old talk.
Oh, shit. Well, yeah, that's true, but I'll talk. But...
Oh, man, that was funny. You're short. You're not imposing. Don't take out your penis.
Keep it on the inside. Keep it for yourself. Wait, save it for home. Save it for home.
We gotta talk in the home. All
right, I'm gonna grab a drink. I'm gonna grab some parts. I'll be back. A big ass stack of parts.
Stack of points.
Damn, Julio, you're going to town, aren't you?
I'm trying to make a hole.
What are you using? Why not just use a drill bit?
I need a big hole. No,
you don't have a big enough drill bit?
Nah, the one that's like a big chunk like that? Nah.
Oh, you're doing a hat like a crescent and stuff. Okay.
Yeah. Wait for 5 days in a row. They get baggy. Looks like you lost weight. Yeah.
Man, doing this on a cell phone sucks because I have to like switch back and forth between the camera screen and the chat screen. And like, I can't see both at the same time.
I feel you, brother. I feel you.
Dude, I don't know what the fuck's been going on my internet.
Did you
It
reset?
just started acting up yesterday. What's that?
Did you reset your router?
Yeah, like twice.
Oh, damn.
That's the only way I've been able to get it to work. I just keep resetting the router. And I'm like, this is not No, this can't be the way to do it.
I'm doing something
There must
wrong
be
here.
a better way.
I'm doing something wrong here.
I don't know. Because we got Comcast. Every now and then I have to like replace the router outright because it's old.
Damn.
They're like, yeah, our shit stops working after 5 years.
Yeah. It's like a time bomb.
Yeah. So that's probably what's going on right now.
Truth.
It's reached its life expectancy.
Use your phone as a hotspot. It's true. If you have unlimited data, it wouldn't be too bad.
Yeah, we got unlimited, but for some reason earlier when it first went out, my phone wasn't even connecting. I was like, what the fuck is going on? So I went outside and it still wasn't working. I was like, oh no.
What's going on here?
Yeah, I mean, if my phone can't connect, then
God.
good luck getting a hotspot out of it.
Maybe?
What?
Can't hear you yet.
Yeah, I'm just gonna pull out a couple parts.
Just a couple.
Just
Not-
here and there. A couple hundred.
I got a lot more too. Just these are the small ones.
All right.
I got lots of stuff in here.
Every now and then, whenever I order stuff from USA Gundam, I'll look at their optional parts. Even if I already have the optional parts, I'll get more because I'm like, I've been using these. Why not? I'm gonna build myself a collection.
Dude, absolutely. That's why I have all of those panels. I could put out 16 of the same panels on these things because why buy one when you can buy 3 at whatever, like.
Well, especially since the supply, like if you're getting like wave parts and stuff like that, he doesn't always have them in stock. So it's like, well, I might as well get these while he has them
If you can,
because they go fast.
Yeah, we were talking about this on another stream too, where if you can buy. I think it was on my Thursday stream last week. Paul and I were talking about it. We got into a backlog conversation, and it was like, some things we regret getting, and some things we're glad we grabbed, and there's obviously things that we regret not getting because, slip through your fingers, and you're like, oh shit, I can get that again, and then no, you freaking can't get whatever it is.
I find lately that when I buy a new kit, it's either a kit I've always wanted, and I'm finally getting around to buying it, or it's a kit I want to use for parts. It's like a sacrificial kit.
It took me.
I'll look at what the parts are before even looking at what the kit is. Like, I don't care if this is Victory. I like those thrusters.
Right. It's like I bought a Dom and I gave it to a friend, a master grade Dom. I gave it to a friend, and it took me 2 years to find another one that I could get.
Oh wow!
Damn.
Nuts.
Yeah, those are pretty fickle. Like sometimes they're fully in stock and they're all over the place. Other times gone. You're like, where the fuck did all the Doms go all of a sudden?
Exactly. Right. Why was there a run on Rick Doms or on Doms? I ended up having to get a Rick Dom just to get one. It's got a bigger bazooka. What is going on here? This is mostly.
Sounds epic.
Oh, it's got Nina Purpleton. What is this? Some of this is IBO. That's XR. That's Grays. I have bins that are like, this bin is just full of master grade hands.
Not bad.
This one
I've been getting kind of stingy though. Some of my vents I glued to a plastic sheet and I've been making molds out of them. Just doing resin casts. I'm like, aha, fuck you guys.
Cheater. You cheating.
Like here, I've got an entire container full of recast thrusters and stuff from a Bandai Builders part. So here, I'll pull out some of the contents.
Show us your cheater moves.
So look at these bad boys. I got a little thruster house, yeah, little PC thing here.
You cheating ass.
Yeah. And I just glued a bunch of them, and then whenever I have excess resin, I pour it into one of these casts, and they're like, all right, got some more parts. I don't use them all that often,
yeah,
so they're kind of just there, but when I do need them.
Yeah. No, it's like what Tim does with his Greebles. If you guys have been watching Tim's streams last year, I think it was even, he was making the Greebles dump molds.
Yep.
Yeah. I have I have some Greebles that are Star Wars that I have a dump mold that I made, and that gives me a lot of like good parts for big builds. Essentially, it's not really good
these
stuff.
Star Wars kits are fucking like detailed. This is part of the Y wing. Right? Yeah. It's like crazy amount of a crazy amount of details on these, and you can just kind of cut sections out and make it work. Like I've already kind of removed some of it that I used on the build, but yeah, right. These are great to have. Yeah. They're super cheap. They're like $12 a kit, and you can get like a shit ton of details out of them.
Brandon, those parts are off the hook. The 3D printed parts. They're really good.
Yeah. I got a couple on the Tazaka Warrior.
Manny, let's not talk about my insane Lego collection, okay? Like, I have been a Legophile or an AFOL, an AFOL since I've been an adult, but I've been a Legophile since the 80s.
Oh, Brian, have you been watching Lego Masters?
I have not on purpose because that show makes me hate it.
Why? It was really good.
Oh my god!
Reality TV.
I liked it. No, it's not like reality TV. Like they make fun of reality TV on the show. Plus, Will Arnett, I like him.
You think it's satire?
I don't mind Will Arnett. Like Will Arnett's cool. I don't know, man. I might have to give it a try. If you think
at least watch one episode. It's not as bad as you think it is. It doesn't follow the same formula most game shows do. Like they kind of make fun of the formula during the show.
Yeah, I saw some stuff where it was like, I don't know. I just got to be in the mood for it. I'm a little bit of a bitch myself, so when it comes to things, I get real particular and picky about the shit that I'm watching.
Stop complaining and watch it.
Now,
do it now.
I'm just gonna watch F91 again.
I still haven't seen F91.
What? F91's dope.
It was one of the earliest ones that I saw back in the day. Like I saw it randomly cable access or like satellite television in the late 90s, mid to late 90s.
Shit. That was a long time ago.
Yeah, dude.
That was a long time ago.
It's crazy. The 90s is 30 some odd years ago.
I found something.
I'm old.
Found something.
I was born in the 70s. Barely.
Mine.
Barely. All right, let's see. Fuck, what do I want to use? I still got these shields and shit, Julio.
It's almost over.
No, dude, it's almost over. I gotta paint. I'm so behind.
I gotta do some sealing, some details, and paint.
Yeah, I was gonna say, have you painted them?
Yeah, let's just push it back more.
Wait. So Z has a chance to take a nap, but he won't be on the stream with us? What the fuck?
You took a nap. You fell asleep at the table. You took a nap.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, he's clearly not working. He's taking naps over there.
He didn't have a choice.
This son of a bitch.
Think about what he's going through. He lives in the Midwest.
Yeah, weather out here has been fucking crazy.
Yeah, my mom said they got snow not too long ago.
Yeah, last week we got snow. I was like,
yeah, a couple inches, right?
Yeah.
You guys.
You know how we do it out here.
I think that'll work. I have the most.
And you know what's funny? People who live here and have lived here their entire lives, every time you get that first snowfall, they just forget how to drive completely.
Yeah.
The roads weren't even that bad, and they had over 60 accidents along one highway. I was like, are you fucking kidding me, people? Like, it's not even sticking on the ground.
Yep. No, you get that shit, dude. Like, you used to get that. I remember growing up and drive down one of the interstates, and you just see people all over the place in the ditch. And it's always people with these SUVs and stuff. They're these, like, massive, overpowered vehicles. They're just like, man, but the snow, I can hit this shit. Or
four-wheel drive.
Throw me an old male skeeter. And they're just like, nuts.
Them Duke boys, I had it
It's
again.
like you do know that having four-wheel drive in ice does not make you immune. You just lose traction on all four tires.
Yeah, instead of just 2 tires. That's why you should have front wheel drive, because then you can swing the back around a little bit. Get a little speed on it. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
It always makes me laugh. Never fails. First snowfall of the year, or we have like a break in between snow, and everybody just loses their goddamn minds. I'm like, where were you 2 weeks ago when we had even worse storms? Like, come on. What the fuck? You know, I was talking to my wife. I was like, you know, it would have never happened if they just stayed at home.
Truth. Super truth.
Here's fun. Here's a resin master grade full city chess piece.
Oh, thanks.
Ooh.
Ooh la la.
Yeah, hell yeah. It's good cash.
So is that going to be your first major thing once this all clears up, Ryan?
Well, I mean, that stuff's already all done. What I need to do
Getting it to the streets.
Getting it to the streets. That may actually happen before this is all done, depending on the situation.
Because didn't you say most of the molds are at your job?
Yeah, I can just go get them though. That's the thing.
Okay.
Oh, this is hollow. It's wild. Sorry. Marveling at my own weird resin creations. I apologize.
Like, wow, this is cool. I made this.
Yeah, I know, right? You forget. You spend so much time looking at it that you just forget about it.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I have every intention of making that a realization sooner than later. As the state of the city is perpetually drawing out. You know, I'm here in New York, just like Julio is. So,
oh, that's fucking cool. Oh, I got it back there.
Oh, shit. Full screen, Julio.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Well, that's good, man. It looks nice too. It fits with the whole. It doesn't like stand out like bad or anything.
Yeah, Brandon, I say this with the utmost respect. Michigan drivers can't drive for shit.
Yeah, Brandon.
So actually, you know what? Midwest drivers can't drive for shit. I've driven all around the great state of the U.S., and by far, Midwest drivers have the most bullshit habits on the road, like either slow cars in the fast lane, or people cutting each other off, or you get flicked off by someone that cut you off. Like, I've never seen it anywhere else in the world, but in the Midwest. I'm like, what the fuck? You guys can't be this bad.
Yo, here we go. Check this out. My kind of hot take.
It's a water Gundam.
Yeah, no, the Atlas Gundam is dumb. I don't like it. I don't like it.
He's like a surfer bro.
A boat. There's a boat to it.
Yeah.
E.O. Fleming had a surfer moment. He's like, yeah, bro. You know what would go well with my jazz?
Fuck all of E.O. Fleming. The guy's a buster.
That guy's a great A douche.
Cool Gundams.
It's just because he has unlimited money behind him, and he still can't win.
Yeah, you're right.
Not a fan. Sorry,
the dude almost lost
Daryl,
to water pressure.
Yeah.
Come on, guys. Well, he almost died to water pressure.
He did. He had to get bailed out by Bianca Carlisle, who's one of the most badass chicks.
I like her. Got those tats.
Gundam Universe. Yep.
She's like, oh, you guys got tatches from your unit squads? I got all these. I'm the lone survivor of every single one of them.
I think I got some room over here.
Yeah. Great. And they're all like, oh, is a little girl going to get a tat? Yeah, this will be my 16th tat this week. You guys aren't going to make it, by the way.
One Shield says it's got nice head and cool guns on the Atlas.
I mean, that railgun's kind of cool.
Yeah, the railgun's all right.
But it's not really a very functional weapon.
Well,
With
no.
a rate of fire like that, you're like,
I mean,
oh, shit.
honestly, it could be, but EO's an idiot, and he doesn't know how to do what he's doing.
That's true.
And that's
he's listening to the wrong track.
I think what would happen if you gave Daryl the Atlas gun?
Oh, my God. He would fuck people up.
He'd be unstoppable.
Like, I ain't got no limbs, you bitch.
Exactly. Just go nuts. Let's see. Brandon says that Michigan drivers fall into 2 categories: either go 5 to 10 over the speed limit, no matter what, or you go 10 under in the slow lane and flick people off for passing you. Charles Dodge says, I beg to differ. Rhode Island is worse than the Midwest, and guitar drivers are the absolute worst. Watch a guy make a right-hand turn across 3 lanes from the far left. And there's Korea. There's Korea, where the rule of the road is the bigger
you know what's worse than the Midwest? Southeast. Southeast Asia is even worse. Like Qatar, Kuwait. Those guys, they've got miles and miles of road to fuck around in. But for some reason, they got to cut you off. Like, dude, you can go anywhere. Why the hell did you jump in front of me? What the fuck?
Power move.
And then they like dart off into the desert and go into like oblivion. Like, where the fuck is he going?
Never to be seen again.
Well, because I got a lot of no-man tribes in Kuwait.
Yeah.
It's just like super fucking weird.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah, I will admit, in the Middle East, yeah, it's crazy driving. But it's like that in a lot of countries like that. Like my dad, he was in Colombia with my family, and he was saying that that's the way they drive. It's standard practice. You just got to keep up with the flow of traffic, no matter how chaotic it is.
That's a bit much.
I don't know, man. New York is kind of like that in regards to foot traffic.
Yeah.
Oh, dude. You know how many people I almost hit when I was driving around New York visiting Hulu? I was like, get the fuck out of the road. I got to go. The light is green for me, and they're walking on the road. I'm like, I'm going to hit you.
Right on. They think it's like LA in the 90s with a fucking pedestrian right-of-way law.
Mm-hmm. I mean, people in Chicago do that too, but yeah, I think it was worse in New York.
All right. So we're sort of running out of time. We got about
So
10 minutes
Boston
left.
drivers aren't that bad.
Oh,
They're
minutes.
defensive drivers. They're not deliberate assholes. They're just defensive. I wouldn't necessarily say they're the worst.
I
I do find it funny that everybody complains about Florida drivers. At least they know how to drive fast.
Don't be mad because you were Floridian.
No, I'm not on their side about it. I'm just it's the one country that the complaint is everyone drives too fast. I'm like, what? You're complaining about that? That's not that bad.
Yeah, just go with traffic.
Speed limit is 55 throughout most of Florida, yet everyone's going an average speed of 80 miles an hour, and cops don't pull you over. Like it is crazy. But also the thing is too, there's not that many semis on the road. Like in the Midwest, there's semis fucking everywhere.
Yeah, man. Driving down to New Orleans, semis are scaring the shit out of me. Middle of the night.
You're like, oh shit, I swear.
Man.
Man, that used to lull me to sleep when I was a kid.
Really?
Yeah, I shit you not.
You get all the trains and shit too.
We weren't that close to the train tracks. We weren't super close to the highway either, but like at my grandparents' house, it was right on the highway. It's an old farm, you know. So
Look, I made a rooster.
Peacock?
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 cock of the walk.
Yeah. Look at that sexy peacock.
Oh my god. I hate this life. I hate this life.
Cock.
I still gotta scribe some stuff on the head. But it's looking cool. Looking cool. I like it.
I kept you on solo. I'm sorry.
It's cool.
He's like, okay, I'm done. Done now.
Please take my face off of the machine.
Fade into black.
There you go, John Lynn. Lucas has got a good idea for it. It says, wants the hair with a farm use only. License plate on it.
I'm done.
Oh, John Lynn's all over it. She learned that the chickens can now fly over her head and potentially poop on you. So, you've got that as well. You can always be blessed, as it were. That's what they say, right?
Blessed be.
Blessed be. You can blame B for it.
I have been blessed. I'm never washing this hair again.
God. Oh, no, please do. For the good
10
of the
years later,
lad.
is that still that poop in your hair? What the fuck, bro? It's good luck. It's good luck.
It's from my crush. Can't ever wash it.
He touched this. Johnny Depp touched this hand.
Johnny Depp touched it.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I like the way that looks.
I like that I have an asymmetrical design. I only have to repeat the design twice instead of 4 times.
That's a good
Convenient.
profile, right?
Yeah.
Shut up.
Check this out, guys.
Yeah, Kyle.
Ooh.
A little more sanding and some beveling on these
Clean
edges
up.
here.
Yeah. Get
Yeah,
that clean
buddy.
up.
Yeah, buddy. And then I can call this done because I don't really want to do any more work to it. Maybe I'll panel scribe some shit. I don't know.
It's a nice profile,
Yeah.
right?
It needed something more elevated.
Yeah. I like that.
I like that shit.
Did you extend the cap like I did?
Oh no,
Cool.
it looks like it though, right? Like there's
Yes,
more
it has
space.
Mhm.
But no, I didn't. I just did the neck because
Doesn't look-
that little stumpy neck was not cool.
No. I'm really glad we went that extra mile on the neck because it's so much nicer looking.
Yeah. I don't know who designed this. Some short neck guy.
He's like, all these mobile suits are tall. We need to contribute, help the little guy out. Let's give him a mech.
Oh, what?
Do one with the little guy.
I'm gonna make a new Instagram and call it Tall Max Only.
Oh,
tallmaxonly.com.
Gundam heads hanging from the chains. I got some iconography I'm gonna put on there.
I gotta use big words. No lie, I had to look that shit up when you said it. I was like, what?
What? Julio said what?
Like, my lexicon does not have that word in it.
I went to school.
Damn, John Lynn.
I got a degree.
Short neck guys, you built like Frankie.
Oh god, he's not even here to defend himself.
Luckily enough, I
Oh.
reclaimed my neck.
There it is. You too can reclaim your neck for the low price of dedication. and hard work.
You too.
Get Julio on some testimonials.
I got collarbones and whatnot. My neck's getting all defined. Look at that.
I used to
Julio.
not have a neck until I started doing Gunpla.
What is this?
Now I got my neck back.
What is this?
Yep.
What definition of his neck? What? What is that?
Who'd have thought?
Who am I?
Before Gunpla, I looked like every other generic nerd with no neck.
Now.
After Gunpla, I had more defined neck.
That's not what we're talking about, Kyle.
What? We're not?
No.
What am I
No,
talking
but-
about?
I am dying for some carbs though.
I believe it.
Cannot.
Dude, I had carbs for dinner.
And then I
pizza.
keep taunting you all the time with my carb meals that I share.
the
with squad.
pierogies did it, man. I was like, oh man, I need some
Yeah, the pierogies are really good.
with the potatoes.
Mm-hmm.
Potatoes aren't bad, man. There's some good starches.
I'm trying to stay away from all starches,
Man,
but yeah,
that's
no carb. No
life
carb.
for
No
me.
carb.
It's a hard life to live.
Yeah, that's some dedication right there. I don't have that kind of dedication. I can give up chocolate. I can give up Coke. I can give up drinking, but no carbs. I need my carbs.
You mean soda when you say Coke, right?
Nope.
Yeah, of course. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's totally what I mean.
Yeah.
I just got the Rona. Don't worry about the sniffles.
The Rona, don't worry about the sniffles.
Yo, seriously, I love the way my fucking Horseman looks.
What's up?
I love the way my Horseman looks.
Dude,
Good.
you're putting that
Good.
work in.
Both of you sons of bitches are going to be done in no time.
Nah. I got mad work to do.
Nice.
I got so much shit to do. He's gonna be like half a pound heavier after the putty.
Dude, I was
Oh,
talking to
buddy.
Lucas. I was talking to Persistent Turtle earlier today about my OMC build for last year at the Flea, right? We were talking about size and weight and all that stuff, posability and everything. And I said, due to his weight, I can't really like do too much in regards to posing because it can't hold itself up without being on its it has like a couple of steel rods that hold it up.
Yeah.
And he was like, well, how much does it weigh? And I was like, well, I really never looked it out. So I grabbed my scale, pulled it out, and it's 5 3/4 pounds.
Ooh. That's a chunky boy.
Hefty boy.
I weighed the master grade Rickdom, all its shit on it, and it only weighs like right around a half a pound. So this is ridiculous for.
All right, so if you were to do the math, how heavy would that be in real like tonnage? Do you know? Do you think? It'd be wild.
Yeah, what's the conversion factor for plastic to
because
steel?
it's plastic, it wouldn't really help. So, if it was metal and real, because I initially built it to be 1 to 20 scale.
Yeah.
So it's not like 1 to 100. It's
much
smaller than, like a Gundam.
Yeah.
But I have no idea. It would be incredibly heavy, though.
Yeah, like real heavy. I didn't even think about the plastic conversion.
Yeah, like I don't know how much the hydraulics and stuff would weigh. They don't exist in reality. All the weird thrusters, cable. Oh, yeah, I have no idea.
All the like fuel.
Yeah, exactly. The brain.
You just gotta do a ratio conversion. So if a mobile suit of similar design weighs this much, then that's the ballpark figure. Or if a mobile suit of this height weighs this much versus this, you just do the ratio. And
I see your math, Kyle. I see your math.
Yeah, dude, I do so much math it hurts my brain.
I
pulled some magic out my ass today. So we had to break down a building's cost. Typically, we have like zones, and then we do the work in each of the zones, and then that's the cost, and it culminates to the entire construction cost.
Yep.
Well, this particular project has different wings. It's a hospital, psychiatric hospital. They have to fix a bunch of stuff, so the guys don't do stuff they're not supposed to do.
Right.
And so the way the price sheet had was broken out by the buildings, and in each of the buildings there's different zones, like 420A, 420B, 421A, 420B. Oh, there goes that. And one of the buildings we had to get pricing to like that day before today, and we're like, all right, so we just need to put the budget together and give them a solid number. We don't care about the details. Well, I had to break all that generic shit into the details and still keep the numbers true. And I was like, oh, fuck. All right, so there's this many rooms, this many rooms, and the total is this. So we have to do a ratio. This is 40, 60% between the room split. All right, split this number that way. All right, it's not a perfect number, so I need to manipulate some of the things. I ended up with the same exact figure after I broke everything out. Same to the cent. I was like, fuck yeah. Oh. I'm going to go get a drink.
What up, Edward?
Rightly freaking so. Edward, what's up?
You got here at the end, bro.
It was a good feeling.
All right, so the rig dom or the dom weighs 78 tons.
Okay.
Times that by 5.
Good Lord.
5 rig doms?
Don't you mean 11? 5 3/4 pounds versus a half a pound?
Jesus, yeah.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
That's a heavy boy, bro. That's breaking concrete streets and wow. Yeah, that's big.
He's gonna come fuck you up.
I mean, weight dispersion though, like it's on what? 6 legs, right?
4.
4.
Yep.
So yeah, it's digging in the ground.
Yeah, and like the feet are very pointed too. They're not really dispersing the load of each leg either.
Yeah, they're a little bit pointed. They have all sorts of thrusters and stuff too on the ends of each of the feet and on the inside.
So what he does is he levitates, so he's not
in a
putting
way.
all his weight on the ground.
I think it is kind of a combo float and amble.
He occasionally does thrust. So he's not putting all of his weight down.
Bounces.
He's like that cat, shrickety shooty, coming for the booty.
Oh, Kyle, just as, I don't know if you saw it before, but I did.
The Zaku?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's still in a box. I totally got
this.
This
It's actually a really cool build, but it is a hand grenade. I'm not going to lie.
That's the RG, right?
Yeah.
Like, we defended it, and it just tries out the feet.
Yeah, this one was just like, I can fall apart. Like, it's stable, but like if I put some pressure on it, it's going to go.
Oof.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
You picked the wrong one to want to paint.
No, it's not so bad. But like I dropped it once and that shit exploded.
You're like, oh shit, this is everywhere.
Like the front skirts, they're only like a little ball, like a tiny little ball, so it doesn't stay in all together.
Oh, dude, that's a poor design.
Yeah, there's some stuff I could have improved on it, but stock and paint.
I broke the monotony.
Yeah, we're not doing anything crazy on this one.
I broke the monotony of all my customs and put this little Portanova green.
Yeah, I saw that
with a bunch of extra doodads. I know you guys did, but these guys in the live stream didn't see.
You're like, I'm gonna take all the parts and put it on the kit.
Yeah, I put two of those backpack units with the tanks and the thrusters and everything. So like just double that shit all up and
so much thrust.
Nice little Portanova. It's just I collected all these 30-minute mission stuff from going to different conventions and things over the last year or so.
Yeah,
just been sitting on it.
You missed a chance to dominate the what's it called? New type.
The
challenge.
Nah,
where you weren't allowed to actually customly build because it's unfair.
Yeah,
to everyone else.
Weird. It was weird.
I'm like, what? So I'm not allowed to be a creative builder because competition?
Exactly. Pete, you're gonna make people feel bad.
I definitely stepped out of that one.
Oh, Edward's got a hot take here. He lost 80 pounds in a year and a half by eating small portions 3 or 4 times a day.
Yo, I'm down 48 pounds, bro.
Oh, is this for me?
What up,
Pabs? Hey, Pabs.
Get here at the end, bro.
And Pabs pulling in at the end. He must have been out working out like Tim always is. He's a little dead of the night working out.
Oh yeah,
I don't get it. He like does a full stream and then goes work out. Like I would go to sleep.
Man, you full of energy after that. All your friends.
Ooh, speaking of Tim, so I was flipping through some old shit and somehow I stumbled on one of his older pictures when he was when he won for the Grim Reaper, the Hummingbird.
Yeah,
and he lost a lot of weight.
Oh yeah, Tim.
Yeah. Like, he's definitely a lot better shape than. Not that he was like super over beast then. Just you can tell he was a chunky boy back then, not as healthy eating on the face.
Yeah,
and I was like, kudos, man. You can actually see a noticeable difference. That's good.
I met Tim for the first time in 2018. I met him and Robo at the exact same time at Anime NYC, and when I saw him again this year at Anime NYC at 2019,
no, nice.
Oh, no,
down quite a bit.
Get that difference.
864 tons your flea would weigh around there.
They say around there, yeah. If it was proportional,
that's big.
It is one big boy right there.
It's pretty big. Pabs is taking a fuck nap.
He was in a fuck nap.
Woo! Lucas says he went down 6 loops in 3 months, cutting out dairy.
Yeah. Just cutting out like soda or dairy or like certain like drinks that aren't necessarily good for you. Mm-hmm. It's like amazing how much you get from it. Not eating that shit.
Yeah, I'm feeling real good. Not gonna lie.
That's really what it's all about, right? Feeling good.
Nah, hell yeah. I think my body's so used to the extra weight, like I feel like lighter.
Well, here's the thing. You lose the weight, you'll still have the strength. So all that strength carrying that weight, but you're not carrying anymore. It's like, I can fucking lift mountains.
Yeah. It's like Goku taking off those training clothes.
Exactly. I'm done training in high gravity. Yeah. Now I can beat the shit out of Vegeta and Frieza and all that.
Vegeta.
All right, dude.
Yeah,
it is after 11 o'clock.
Oh shit, it's already? It's 10 o'clock for me.
Yeah,
I'm in the past.
You were in a time zone change, but I believe that Texas is rocking out. Oh, Kyle just left.
He's like, all right.
He's like, peace. So I believe Texas is doing her thing on her channels. Here he comes back. Oh my goodness, we'll see if we see Kyle here in a second. But this has been the KotoKai Robo-Dojo 4 Horsemen stream. We're here. You can do it. Yeah. We'll get it right one of these days. I had to put an arrow on my screen that here we go.
I don't know. I hit the back button and I was like, oh shit, what did I do?
Oh, it was great. Oh man. I gotta boot this other stream.
Oops. I have to.
Oh, you're good. No, I got it. It's a different one. No, we got him good. Okay, so cool. Yeah, this KotoKai Robo-Dojo 4 Horsemen stream. Maybe we'll have Ronan in next time. Maybe Phil will have his kid by then. Who knows? Come back next Tuesday and come have fun talking about funny, weird stuff and not to get too weird.
Talk about Gunpla. Let's talk about you and me building Gunpla.
I'll be back streaming on this channel again on Twitch and on YouTube on Thursday night doing my workbench stream with Paulie, snapping up the full armor.
Florida boy.
Yo.
Dude, can we make a mention about how small the world is? He lives a block away from my high school. I was like, what the fuck?
Oh, right. So
that's crazy.
Well, yeah, and I mean, like, I met him through Alex Dedoof and and Gunpla, and he grew up in Brooklyn, and I now live in Brooklyn. Yeah, it's weird, and he lives like 15 minutes from my father-in-law's condo.
Okay.
For a while.
Yeah, he's like 10 minutes away from my parents' house.
Yeah, it's so crazy. Anyways, let's keep making this world small in the right ways, guys. Have a good time. Make cool something cool, as Tim always says. As I always say too, wash your hands and wash your ass, but not in that order. Talk to y'all next time.
Bye.
Bye.